Hello everyone with the messy hair. Welcome to day 41 in the vlogging days. As you see, the day beautiful. This is like that typical soft cloud. So wait there. So I'm enjoying the outside. This is the kind of weather that I like because you have. I love winter more, but when you have this kind of days that is full sun and full a little bit of heat, you have the air fresh. That's what I love, because if it was in summer, I couldn't be outside right now. Impossible. Like you're burning, like so. Actually enjoying outside, and oh, I love the results of the photos. By the time this video is up, I already uploaded, and I showed a little bit on the other day. So I hope you like it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And I'm planning. I'm trying to kind of do some planning about the pilgrimage on Santiago and Compostela. Of course, there's not much I can do because like I have no idea if I will be able to go and when I will be able to go. So the kind of planning is like, okay, these are the stages, the towns in the middle, around kind of these areas. Like I already know sort of how much I will be walking, because of course it will be not just walking and that's it. Is of course taking photos, making videos, blogging. So there will be a lot of points. Okay, like a stop, blah blah blah, showing, making the videos and things like that. So it will be a slow paced, a slow walk. So I have kind of an idea of how much. So that's what I'm doing, like making the list of all the towns in the middle, where I'm going, what exactly I will do. I think it will be the full tour, like from Santiago de Compostela to Murcia, and from Murcia to Fisterra. So it will be around 1,000 kilometers walking. That's huge. So I'm going every day for a walk, full, at least 10 kilometers. So I'm taking you with me. Of course, I'm in the same place. It's not many places I can go right now. Of course, so I'm taking the opportunity to enjoy here, and there is not much people, so I can be more comfortable, and I don't care anyway. But at least I don't have to be like. So yeah, enjoying and spending some time thinking. That's very important. Like what to do. Future planning. Future planning here is very important. Very, very important, because you need like not full planning on every step of the way, but having a general idea. Okay, this is the plan. This is the contingency plan. This is the C plan in case B doesn't work. Like things like that. Mainly because it's with these times, especially, you never know what will happen. But it's important to have a general idea on times, or kind of the idea. So let's go for a walk to enjoy. Beautiful ocean. I'm pretty sure today could be the water not be so cold. It's been cold days, so most likely it will be kind of freezing, but maybe not too much, like enough. At least they go, oh, but no, will be like, so let's go. So I'm in the side of the hill, enjoying. Let me. Okay, I can put the camera there. So there's something that I wanted to tell you about photography, and it's really important when you're taking a photo that you go for the editing. The editing process of the photo is really, really, really important, because when you take a photo with a cell phone, it's different. But when you take a photo with a camera, a DSLR or a mirrorless, whatever you have, the camera, the file that you will get, it will be flat, like nothing much going on. Kind of, you can kind of see some colors, but it's like it has nothing to do with what you were watching in the moment that you take it. And that's because it's a full file with a lot of information into it. So when you're taking a photo, it's really important that you edited the photo later. Like of course, the better the file, the better the software you have, the better quality you will get. Of course, it will depend on your own process of editing. But in generally speaking, you want to edit the photo, and you don't want to go full strong to the extremes. Like for example, with the saturation, with the clarity, it's really important that like with the exposure, for example, or the overbrighting things or putting it too dark, for example. Not only the like just talking about the editing process itself. Like if you go with the saturation, add saturation. I always do it, but do it like slightly extra, not too much, just an extra. That's really important because when you're editing the photo, if you put too much, it doesn't look natural. Of course, if you watch, if you also follow me on Instagram, and by the way, follow me on Instagram and in Twitter, and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below, and hit the notification bell. But the photos, if you will see my photos, they're all like full intense, a lot of colors, a lot of bright colors, and I like the side of photography. But you want to do it, not overkill it. That's the whole thing of not putting too much clarity. You don't want to put too much to make it look bad. The same with grain. If you add grain, for example, a lot of photos with texture, like for example, with a rock, with the ocean itself, with trees, and you want to put some grain because the photo will look more natural. But you don't want to put too much that even the sky have grain, and then you go to the other side. It's like, no, there's something that I don't like, for example. Or the vignette is what you put around here, and basically like when you put too much, it looks too dark. So at the end you want to make it a little bit better, so it's more soft, like it will look like the shadows maybe is part of the photo. So you don't want to put too much, just a subtle thing. It will make these areas here and here a little bit more dark, but not too much. Or if you wanted to maybe you want to put it more light. Generally I don't use it, but if you want to put it more light, you can do it, but not too much, because otherwise you will look the lines. And I've seen a lot of photos like, bro, come on. So the idea when you're editing the photo, don't go too much, but practice, because it's really important. Taking the photo, snapping the photo is just, for me, it's just 50% of the work. So the result that you get, consider that it's only 50% or less. The other rest of the percentage is the editing itself. How you edit the photo could be, wow, I never see that coming, or I wish I didn't see that coming, you know. So it all depends on the editing. So that's really important to take into consideration when you're taking the photo. And it's also because when you're taking the photo itself and you watching for the content, for the composition, for the exposure, all that is in consideration when you're editing the photo. So for example, like if you have a photo and you see for example, let's say the sun is right there, and you're taking the photo in that direction, of course you want to take that in consideration in the exposures, but also in the editing, because how much you can push that photo and recover from the editing later. So that's a practice that is good to have. Like, okay, if I do this and I do that, I can take maybe the shadows from there, and maybe the shadows there, for example, or I don't know, or the shadows in the face because the photo is me. So all that is important. Or I put the sun behind me, but I know that I can put the brightness lower and the amount of clarity, and I can play with that, and I can play with the shadows, and all that is part of the editing process. So it's really important that you learn how to do it that way and practice. Look what other photographers do. I don't like the part of imitate someone, but use it as an inspiration. That's what I like. Don't copy everything out of one photographer, but look how the color compositions you use. So you start watching the presets. There is a already built-in presets. In case you don't know, you go to the preset section and you will see a lot of options available right from the start. Like at least in Lightroom you have that. So if you're considering, like, you have it for free. And you use that. Okay, this no, this other no, this other. Oh, wait, I like this other. Okay, I use that one. But that's the base, not the full. It's just the base. Then you go for the other one and your contrast and brightness and all that editing process itself. And if you have a Lightroom, it's a high quality software. I highly recommend it. It's the one that I'm using right now, and it completely exploded the way I'm editing the photos because you have more tools. And with those tools, you can push it more. You know, highly important. Importante, muy importante. So I hope you like the video. I hope you like the channel. I hope you're enjoying the vlogs. Of course, I would love to just go and do different things and go to different cities and show you more about Uruguay. But because of the income, that's not a possibility. So basically, I show you everywhere I can go by walking. Like, for example, this walk will be 8 kilometers, so it's a lot. But I'm doing my best to get further in the walking. So I hope you like the channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That also allows you to don't forget about future videos. Also remember to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and stay tuned. Maybe I can make a giveaway for presets. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'm trying to build the presets. That could be a future income as well. So different presets for different options. So stay tuned. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you think, and let me know where you're from. And I will see you for day 42 in the vlogging days. Bye.